Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we stepping straight into that barbershop talk, that real hip-hop debate energy. Lloyd Banks versus fabulous catalogs, bars, hits, overseas tours, all that. This convo been floating around the internet heavy, so let's break it down properly. Let's get into it.
Banks is about to go on tour right now, out the country. Who else is going on tour?
No, what are we talking about? Like Banks does show. I can see Banks on the road all the time.
But he's about to go overseas right now. He's going to Bulgaria and all that.
And lyrical. Let me ask you, Murder.
They be hating on Banks.
Banks, nobody.
You can't ask a studio.
I gotta ask him.
Of
Banks
people who's better when they're all friends with Fab. Not saying Fab ain't nice. It's debatable, but I'm going with Banks.
Murder.
Huh?
Fab a better songwriter.
I don't think so.
Fab a better songwriter.
I don't think so.
He got better records.
I just don't agree with you guys.
But lyrically,
Murder,
right
what do you think, Murder?
Murder's taking a long time.
Uncle Murder.
You know he's from Brooklyn, so he gonna.
See, here we go already. Brooklyn bias activated. Every borough gonna defend their guy like it's family court. Ain't nobody objective once hometown pride get involved.
I'm just gonna keep it real. I think it was a point where Banks was that dude at the time.
Fab wanted to sign with G-Unit.
No. I think
Fab wanted to sign with G-Unit. He wanted to sign with G-Unit.
I think it was a time when Banks was
Let's stop
like
playing.
killing shit.
These niggas ain't have video games
going.
Come on, man.
I think Banks kind of chilled out.
Cataloging songs. Who's on tour right now? Banks. Fab is not.
It's not mad about tour.
Not on tour though.
That's
That
mad.
is a good question.
I don't know why.
Because overseas, we are the biggest. G-Unit is the biggest. You can ask anybody in Europe or anything. Not trying to
answer Murder.
We was the most hated in the world.
Answer Murder.
This is that classic G-Unit energy right here. They hated us because we was winning. And honestly, at one point, yeah, G-Unit was unavoidable. You couldn't escape them tapes if you tried.
He didn't buy a house till he got down with G-Unit. He was down with Jay-Z. He was down with Rough Riders.
That money you made on
He made the money.
I had an apartment.
I never wanted a house until I had the little kids. So once I started getting the little kids, that's when I decided to
It's
get
just
the
we
house.
the niggas y'all love to hate, not you. Maybe you sometimes. I don't know. But we the niggas you love to hate.
Answer Murder.
How you gonna throw me? I ain't got more beef.
Banks better.
Answer the question,
But ain't
Murder.
Envy supposed to say Banks just because he's from Queens?
That's right.
That's what I was thinking.
That's mad.
He's not from
I'm
Queens no
being
more.
real. I am from Queens, but I'm being honest and real. What are y'all talking about? When it comes to
Who
catalog,
killed?
you can't deny Fab's catalog.
Okay, you a DJ. Who killed more people?
Why he turned it into a crime scene investigation though? This escalated quick. My man said, "You a DJ? Explain yourself." That's when you know the debate getting personal.
Listen, no, we're gonna say that. Hold on. This is coming from a mixtape DJ.
Yes, sir.
Let's not act like G-Unit didn't run the mixtape market.
Nobody's
with
saying
the
that, though.
bootleggers.
We're not saying that.
So what are you talking about?
This is facts though. You cannot rewrite history. G-Unit ran the mixtape era, period. Whether you liked them or hated them. Them tapes was everywhere. Corner stores, cars, bootlegs, all that.
The catalog and songs.
I'm going
Fab's
with
catalog and
Banks.
songs.
No, Banks had Banks. I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
Let's be for real.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as 50 Cent is involved in the capital C's once again. And I ain't gonna lie, these the type of conversations that I like to have right here. Barbershop talk. Who had the better bars, who had the better catalog, and everything like that. And I had a link in the description where you can watch that clip in the beginning in full on Breakfast Club as Uncle Murder and Yayo pulled up as guests. And it's been a trending conversation online for the last few weeks. And I think it kind of got kicked off with everything going on with the Let's Rap About It podcast and then Fab dissing 50. I see people kind of putting up tweets saying, oh, he gonna need Lloyd Banks to help him out and stuff like that. And then I seen a conversation get pushed, who's colder, Fab or Lloyd Banks. That can be subjective. Your opinion is your opinion. But when 50 said,
Uh-oh. Whenever 50 involved, you already know it's about to turn messy. 50 don't tweet for no reason. If you type it, it's calculated chaos.
when at this right here, he saw this clip. He put it up and said, Fab versus Banks. They both write better when it's about girls. They both think they are better than everybody. They both never put in no work themselves. They both are not likely to sell at this point in their career. It's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. They are the same. And I would only look at that as a diss, saying they both wasn't putting in work and they both think they better than everybody else. Well, as a rapper, everybody's supposed to feel that way if you really love the craft. You got to put that in your mind, like I'm the coldest when I go.
This part, I actually agree with Heavy. Any real rapper's supposed to think they the coldest. That confidence is mandatory. If you don't believe you're the best, why should anybody else?
Go ahead, I spit it. I'm the best at it. You just got to think like that. But he gonna come with the type of jazz. But 50 deleted this tweet right here after he threw it up. But everybody already snatched it up. It was all over the blogs by the time I woke up. And 50 deleted. Now 50 actually deleted this right here. And I think it's probably because he realized, like, bro, I'm dissing Lloyd Banks. And this is a conversation of like they catalogs, they rap. And Lloyd Banks most definitely contributed to G-Unit. And I know they had their problems in the past. And then I know they fell out. Then they had kind of got cool again. And then Lloyd Banks just been out the way doing his own thing. But 50 did take this down. But I will say this overall, Lloyd Banks.
Banks respect, gotta be stamped. Pen game, crazy. Flow, smooth, consistency. Solid. Banks one of them rappers that other rappers respect, even if the mainstream sleep.
Most definitely. Cold, be spitting, be rhyming, flowing, still been active, no doubt about it. But it's too many conversations going around, especially Yayo. Yayo taking it to something else, talking about, well, you got your first house with G-Unit, this and this and that, and we overseas. That ain't what the conversation was. It was who's better, talking about rapping-wise, song-making-wise, hit-wise, and catalog-wise. And I'm going to be real.
Here's where the debate really starts. Hits versus skill versus catalog. This is where friendships end. Because once you say catalog, feelings get hurt immediately.
Salute to Lloyd Banks because he really did his thing. He really get on. He can really flow because I'm a person that listens to rap, right? But if we talking overall, I got to go with Fab. His catalog, Lloyd Banks can't see him, bro. It is what it is. It ain't about who torn and things. If you want to have that conversation, that's one in itself. And Fab be going overseas doing shows as well. Lloyd Banks took that route and continued it like I'm a cater and keep this particular fan base fed. I got my stuff set up and I'm going to go get it. He hustling. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. But fabulous summertime shootouts. 3 of those? You can put them on, let them ride. Them soul tapes. All 3, you can put them on and let them ride. Fab had about, a good 4 to 5 hours.
See, this the part people forget. Fab albums and mixtapes stayed coming. That run was serious. Fab fed the streets and the radio. That's a hard combo to beat.
Albums that was, I know the first one, when the first one dropped, Street Dreams, I was on that. That was when I was like a kid and teenager or whatever. Then he came back with the, From Nothing to Something. I think that was like 07. I can't remember all the years direct, but we seen them all. Like Fab was going crazy with the albums, bro. Like Fab was really doing it. Then the soul tapes. I used to put every soul tape on when he dropped, right from the front, start to finish. The Young OG tape went crazy, and all the
Young OG was different. I remember that drop. People was quoting lyrics on the timeline like it was Bible verses. That tape had impact, no debate.
these tapes that Fab was putting out. Fab put out about 10 mixtapes that people was tuning in to, and you gonna take them songs and make them part of your playlist, or when they drop, people was listening to them. You were seeing people posting the lyrics. He was shooting videos for them. Then he, which other one he did? From Nothing to Something. There's No Competition tapes with DJ Drama. I gotta go Fab if I'm gonna go with it overall, bro. They both had hits. Fab had more hits with the ladies, but that's how a lot of hits came at that time. But nah, bro, I would have to go Fab if I was gonna say catalog.
At this point, he's standing firm. No hesitation. No backtracking. He said overall, and once you say that word, Fab starts pulling ahead because of longevity and visibility.
Catalog-wise now, whoever made the most money and everything like that, that's a whole nother conversation. But if I'm going rap, song catalogs from tapes and albums, I gotta go Fab. He put out consistent mixtapes after even that era that he came in the game, as he got that to that level, his mixtapes crossed over like they was albums throughout all these years. Lloyd Banks always still was doing his thing, but it didn't have that same reach. You could hear when you get to the spots or you was out, you might catch a Fabulous song get dropped in the club and things like that. Even like that ball drop, and then he was working, Fab was working with a lot of the new acts or new artists that was coming into the game as well, doing music with them, having them on tapes. He getting on their tapes, he getting on his. Then he would have his solo songs. So I would have to go Fab in that conversation.
I respect how he's still giving Banks credit though. This ain't hate, it's preference. Too many people argue like somebody trash just because they pick in the other side.
Right there. Now, I know 50, he probably just wanted to get at Fab in that moment, and I feel like Lloyd Banks caught a little bit of a slug. 50 looking at the opportunity to get at Fab over the fact of that diss record that he put out on him with the Let's Rap About It freestyle they did at the end of the year. We know the issues going back with Jim Jones and Mano and him and all them and everything else going to New York. But hey, this conversation is what I like to have. Who had the better catalog?
This is the energy hip-hop need back. Debate without disrespect. Catalog versus catalog. Bars versus bars. No police, no violence. Just opinions and playlists.
I respect both catalogs, respect both artist skill set, but I have to disagree with Tony Yayo with that. I got to go all the way with Fab on that conversation, straightforward and direct. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. Y'all tap into that Patreon too.
So look, Lloyd Banks or Fabulous? Bars, catalog, hits, mixtapes? Who you rolling with? Drop your take in the comments. Don't be scared. Like, subscribe, tap in with the channel, and we got more reactions coming real soon. Stay on your pivot.